One. Yo, welcome to another episode of In a Way We Are Right. I've got some special guests today. Starting top middle, I got Aaron, my best friend. Top right, I got Smitty, another good friend. Bottom left, I got they're all my friends. Bottom left, we got Krieger. And bottom right, we got Olivia, who y'all remember from the Superpower episode, her and Aaron. This is Krieger's first appearance, so welcome to the show. You're now officially a friend of the show. No, but today we're going to talk about Disney. And I went and I found this little bracket when I was doing my Googles, and we have already filled them out. And
Yeah,
I've
you
seen
jacked it from another podcast. So
you said what?
you jacked it from another podcast.
I was going to shout them out later on. Jeez Louise, can I get my intro off before y'all the slander?
No, it's good that you did that, Olivia, because
Exactly.
he doesn't give credit. He does
No,
not
he
give credit.
doesn't. He'll be acting like it's his idea.
Yo, whoa, who's introducing the podcast? Who's introducing right now? Whew. All right, anyway, I found it's the Lights Camera podcast. It's like some Barstool thing. But I got this from them, so shout out to them. Not trying to steal your work, just inspired by it. I'm gonna pull a Drake. But we've already filled them out, so we're just gonna do it as any March Madness bracket would go. We'll start the top left region, which is the Splash Mountain region, and work our way down. So let's get into it, guys. First one verse 16. 1 is Toy Story, 16 is Good Dinosaur. I think this was pretty obvious.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Toy
But I
Story
do want to make a point. The Good Dinosaur is a fantastic movie. And if you haven't seen it, I recommend it. It's amazing. Does anybody have anything different?
No.
All right, cool. I didn't want to have to kick nobody out. Now already it's tricky. Then you have Lilo and Stitch versus Emperor's New Groove. Let's get into it.
I only like the TV show Emperor's New Groove, so I went with Lilo and Stitch because I didn't like the movie at all.
I went with Lilo and Stitch as well. It was pretty tough, but I think that's the right choice.
Don't like them. Okay, Krieger, that's a good answer. Liv, don't like the movie.
I don't
It's
like
crazy.
I like the TV show. Now, don't get me wrong. If the TV show's on, I'm watching. I'm banging. I'm playing the Disney game, but I don't like the movie. The movie wasn't that good. It wasn't better than Lilo and Stitch.
I don't think it was a bad movie. It just didn't have a great plot, I guess. The main story is that he's bad. I don't
TV
get
show
it.
was better.
He was just mean
I
to
hate to
people.
break it to you.
But Lilo and Stitch is about family. It's just
Lilo
a
got
better.
those hands.
Yeah, Lilo did have hands. I will say that. What you got, Aaron?
Emperor's New Groove.
You're like muffled.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you better.
I chose Emperor's New Groove.
You chose Groove because you got the afro.
No.
Not connected.
What about you, Smitty?
I had to go with Emperor's New Groove.
That's because you got the afro. No, I'm playing. Let me stop. I also chose Emperor's New Groove. That one was tough though. I had Lilo and Stitch until about 10 minutes ago, so I'm not gonna be mad at y'all for it. Mainly because Lilo.
It's a really hard choice. It really is. Great movie.
It is. Alrighty. Big Hero versus Great Mouse Detective. I'm gonna keep it a bean. I haven't seen either one of these movies.
I've seen both
I
and I
really
like
liked
Big
Big
Hero
Hero.
better, so.
Yeah.
I've seen bits and pieces of Big Hero, so I was just like, yeah, I'm going with Big Hero.
Yeah, I went with Big Hero too. I just think it's a heartwarming movie, if I recall correctly. It's been a while.
Well, it's Disney. They're usually heartwarming. I can't imagine they should start dropping movies that end terribly. But, okay, I think we all got Big Hero. After that, Cinderella versus DuckTales.
Cinderella.
Cinderella, yeah.
So you guys aren't hip. I know Smitty chose the right thing. DuckTales
It's got to be
day.
DuckTales.
Easily.
No.
You showed me
Cinderella?
baby ducks flying a plane. Come on now.
No.
Come on now. And they're like, they're doing all that.
Okay, but Cinderella is what every girl wants to happen to them. Like, you get taken away.
And I'll tell you what's wrong with that. That nobody in the kingdom wore a size 7. The whole kingdom. Nobody wore a size 7.
Okay, you have a good argument, but still, it's still like, here she is, like, she has no money and stuff, and now, like, she's a princess. All because she was the only one that had a size 7 shoe.
I understand why you chose it. I'll say that, but I just disagree. Smitty, why didn't you choose Cinderella?
Personally, it's just not my jam. I don't like many of the old classic Disney movies, to be honest. I think a lot of them are really boring. Like a lot of them.
Okay.
That's really it. And it's DuckTales. Like, come on now. It's
Yeah,
DuckTales.
that's hilarious. All right. Once again, please just talk. Don't be nervous. Tarzan versus Ichiban and Mr. Toad.
Tarzan.
Yeah, I think that
I've
one.
never
I don't
heard
know
of
the
it.
other one,
Yeah.
so I just went with Tarzan. I wasn't going to
There's a-
Google it.
There was a couple movies missing from this. They must be older than us, whoever made this, because there's no Chicken Little on here. Sorry to spoil it, because Chicken Little would have watched a couple of these movies.
What?
But
Chicken
next-
Little wouldn't have made it. Never mind. I'm not getting started on
Minnie,
Chicken
don't
Little.
We're gonna put a
respect
pin
it
in
like
that.
that.
No, let's get into it right now. What's up with Chicken Little slander?
That's terrible. It's a
It's
terrible
always
movie.
Smitty.
So
Terrible.
terrible. The only thing that was like kind of good that came out of that movie is it made that song semi-famous.
So
The
you
End of the World
disrespect.
song.
You don't rock with Shake Your Tail Feather?
Ah.
A Cheetah Girls phenomenon. What are you doing? You're being disrespectful.
Yeah, I don't know about the song. Like, truth be told, I'm not super familiar with the song, but if they put it in there and it was a good song, they disrespected the song by putting it in a subpar movie. That's it.
That's many disrespected. No.
That's-
You can listen like this.
You're a wild man. You know what?
That's
I'll-
slander. I would not
That is-
accept that.
All right, next we got Hercules versus Brave.
Hercules.
I want Hercules, yeah.
Hercules. Yeah, that's easy. Jungle Book versus Coco.
Coco.
Coco, 100%.
Yeah,
I went
Coco.
back and forth, but I went with Coco.
Yeah,
Everybody
I want
Coco?
Coco.
All right. I got a bunch of like rap references to all of these movie names, but I was like, nah, I'm not gonna hit him with that OT Genesis right now. And then Beauty and the Beast versus Sword in the Stone.
Beauty and the Beast.
I
And
chose
Smith-
Beauty and the Beast too.
Oh, okay. You look like you like you had violence on your mind right there. Like
What? No. It was just, it's hard because Sword in the Stone. It was hard for me because I just hadn't watched Sword in the Stone in so long, and Beauty and the Beast got that remake, so it got some shine in my mind, and I just had to go with Beauty and the Beast.
I feel you, man. I love the Sword in the Stone story. I just don't remember. God damn, Smitty, you all right? Oh, all right.
Yeah.
It's just it looked like you fell. That's why.
That would have been funnier.
Yeah, oh, much funnier. Anyway, yeah, I love the Sword in the Stone story. I just don't remember it, how the movie played it out. So I can't. Beauty and the Beast is some bullshit, though.
It's bestiality. Truly.
It is bestiality, 1. 2, he was rich as rich can be. And they're talking about it's all about love. It's like, no, I'd have went to his house too. I'd have slow danced with him. I would have did all of that. For the bag, especially in the day and age we live in, the bag is everything. Y'all are, man. Yeah, that movie is very flawed. Alrighty. Ooh. Do y'all think we should just close out this region and then just go region by region? Yeah, that's what I was
Yeah.
thinking too.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so going to the top. Toy Story versus whatever movie you had, and I'm gonna let you all rock because this is where it starts to differ. So for me, I had Toy Story versus Emperor's New Groove, and I chose Toy Story, obviously.
I chose Toy Story over Lilo and Stitch.
I chose Emperor's New Groove over Toy Story.
What?
Why?
Movie. And honestly, I don't remember much of Toy Story. It didn't.
I agree.
What?
Except I
Little-
chose Lilo and Stitch over Toy Story. I know I'm gonna get hate for that, but
Toy Story, the OG movie. That's like one of the first movies you get in adult. Like that's the first Disney movie that they show you. Here's Toy Story. Watch it.
It's true.
I don't think I've ever seen it 100% through.
What?
I got bored,
Oh
honestly.
my gosh.
You mean to tell me Lil Bo Peep was trying to throw Woody that? Nah.
Had her sheep and everything. You ain't
She
watch.
she had the game. She was like, later on tonight, you walk on my side of the.
No,
I was like,
beyond,
oh,
like, come on.
Little Ho Peep, huh? No? All right, cool.
Oh, wow. There's so many hidden gems in that movie.
There is. Yeah, I can't
In
believe
fact-
it. That's disrespectful.
I found actually another weirdly hidden gem in there, like over Christmas, because I watched it back home with my niece. They have an army manual in there that they renamed it, but it's in Sid's room, and it's how to improvise explosives, which I thought was crazy because Sid is out here blowing shit up with improvised explosives. I was like, what is going on here? Anyway,
Badass kid. Oh, I didn't even get into it. You see, I got the black and blue do-rag to symbolize Disney. I'm just throwing that out there. The two-tone. All righty, we're moving on. I got Big Hero versus DuckTales.
I never told you mine, but it's
Yeah, I
Emperor's
say
New
you just
Groove.
skipped over Smitty.
Oh, my fault, Smitty. Go ahead.
I got Emperor's New Groove over Toy Story.
After you did all of that?
No. It's Smitty.
It's
You just
true.
said defended it with me in Orlando. How you would defend it?
Okay.
I'm not saying
Now-
that that's hard for me because I think those are two really quality movies. But the truth is, Toy Story for me is 100% pure nostalgia as to why I like that movie. It's not, the first Toy Story is not amazing, but Emperor's New Groove makes me laugh my ass off.
Oh, my God. Crunk. No, I'm playing. No, hold on.
Crunk.
Wait a minute.
Orlando,
The
we just rock with
soundtrack,
you.
not even the soundtrack does it for you?
You got a friend in me that doesn't do it for you. Like,
That's not enough to push a movie over.
Yes, it is.
It's
Oh.
not that good. Hey, listen.
All right,
It is what it
we're
is.
moving on. We're gonna move on. All right, so the next one we have I have Big Hero versus DuckTales. DuckTales again. DuckTales is phenomenal.
I got the same thing. Big Hero 6 versus DuckTales. DuckTales takes it.
I picked Cinderella, so
I got Big Hero 6. And that movie made me cry. It was a good movie.
watch it.
Aaron?
I chose Big Hero 6, even though I've never seen it. But I for real don't like Cinderella that much. I just chose that because I saw it over the other option. So
You should just chose DuckTales. It's about animals.
nah, I'm good.
All right. Next one. This is where it gets hard. This is where I'm gonna probably yell at a couple of you all. Tarzan versus Hercules is what I have. I think that's what we all have, right? Does anybody have
Yeah.
anything different?
Yeah, we all have that.
Okay.
That was the
All right.
hardest choice for sure of this whole bracket.
I don't know about that one, but
it
this was easy for me.
Hercules.
So
I
was
picked
easy for me.
Hercules.
Hercules, yeah.
Definitely.
Hercules. Ooh. All right. I'm glad y'all hit it. I thought I was gonna have to yell at some of y'all.
No.
Tarzan's good, but it's not that. It's not Hercules. I don't-
Yeah, Hercules is too good. Too damn good. Alrighty. Next, I think everybody has Coco and Beauty and the Beast, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Is anybody bold enough to choose Beauty and the Beast? Oh, I can't stand you.
I love Coco. Don't get me wrong. I love Coco, but like I don't know, Beauty and the Beast is like a classic. Like plus the remake and stuff. It was a classic. I don't know. I picked Beauty and the Beast. Like I joke about it, but it's a classic. So I'm going with it. I ain't
You
changed
about
my
that
mind.
bag, huh? Just say what it is.
Oh
You
yeah, I'm
respect
clout
the
chasing.
face for the bag.
100%.
I can't stand you. I knew you were going to be a problem as soon as I invited you.
I told you I'm here to cause chaos.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
Okay. Back up. This is the Sweet 16 portion of it. For me, I got Toy Story versus DuckTales. I'm the only one with that. So you guys discuss what you got.
I got Emperor's New Groove versus DuckTales. Again, really hard. But Emperor's New Groove, man, it's got to carry itself into the 8. DuckTales just doesn't compare.
I feel like we all had something different for this bracket.
Yeah.
All right, go for it. Tell us what you got.
I had Lilo and Stitch versus Big Hero 6, and I chose Big Hero 6 because
What?
made me cry. It was
Listen.
such a good movie.
Amanda,
Are
we
you like
have a
in the
watch
casting? Are you in the casting or something? Like, do you get paid for this? Is this like paid promotion?
Oh, you haven't seen the movie, so I mean, it's
man.
a really good movie. It's a good movie.
I'll take your word for it. What you got, Liz?
I had Toy Story versus Cinderella, and I picked Cinderella. Orlando, Cinderella was my favorite movie as a little kid. I'm sorry, like Toy Story, like they said, it wasn't the best one, but I like Cinderella. So you just going to deal with that one.
Aaron?
I have Emperor's New Groove versus Big Hero 6.
Please tell me you didn't choose Big Hero 6.
No, I chose Emperor's New Groove.
Okay. Cool. I'm watching that. I'm watching Big Hero 6 as soon as I get off of this.
Please do.
Yeah, I'm going
It's
to
a-
watch it again because I feel
It's
like I don't
good.
remember it
It's-
like that.
It's
Jeez
quality.
Louise. So now we just got the top two. Oh, I didn't even get mine. I got Toy Story versus Big Hero 6. Not comparable. No. Big Toy Story a mile ahead of Big Hero 6. Even though I haven't seen it. And I think we all have Hercules and Coco, right?
Besides me.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, you're blasphemous. You go first.
All right, so Hercules versus Beauty and the Beast. I picked Hercules.
Phew, you had me worried.
That is a good choice.
Why
Wow.
would I pick Beauty and the Beast over Hercules?
I don't know. I don't know how your minds work somewhere. I really thought I knew y'all. All right. So the rest of us have Coco and Hercules.
Yeah.
All righty. Aaron, you want to start us off?
I chose Coco.
And Coco over
Aaron.
Hercules?
No, definitely she's right.
No.
100% she's right.
It's true. You gotta go Coco. You have to go Coco.
The animation, the music, it's better than Hercules. It is. You
The
cannot.
music-
What? Hercules is black. Like Hercules is he is supposed to be treated as a black movie. I'm upset.
No, you
Sorry,
don't get to be Aaron, go ahead. Go ahead. You're about to say something.
I was gonna say, y'all know I like to cry, and Coco made me cry the most, so that's why I chose.
100% agree.
Wow.
Would you like to cry?
Guys, I gotta keep it a bean here. This is not going at all how I thought it was going to. Smitty, you picked Coco over Hercules too?
I did, and it's like I didn't think I would, but then I thought about it. Like I really, really, really enjoyed Coco. Like, it's such a feel-good movie, and I enjoy Hercules a lot. That's why it deserves to be in that spot. But Coco it's it. That music, it's different music for like all of the rest of Disney stuff. Like, I really appreciate that, and it was well done.
All right. So I chose what I thought was the obvious choice in Hercules. Like, I gotta say, I'm baffled. I'm almost at a loss for words. I didn't know that y'all really felt this way. I love Coco. I cried during Coco too, but that was a timing thing. I wouldn't cry during it again. Unless I was a little drunk. But so for me, like Hercules has the music for me. I think that's the best soundtrack Disney's ever put out. Like it's that
The best
good.
soundtrack, but
Wow.
Exactly. Hades is one of my favorite Disney characters ever. He was phenomenal. So this was pretty easy for me, actually. Wow. Damn. Okay. God, I'm shocked to see the winners. All right. So the next one we have the Elite Eight portion, and I have Hercules.
Hercules and who?
Hey, y'all gotta talk.
okay.
That was
Well,
fun.
I had Cinderella versus Hercules, and I picked Hercules. So
Thank you, Liv. Thank you for the common sense you're using sometimes, some portions of this bracket. Thank you.
Okay.
All right, go ahead and tell me why Coco wins, you three.
I don't know how you knew that I did that. But I had Emperor's New Groove versus Coco, and I don't know. It's the feel good versus the funny, and the feel good kind of won out that time. It was close. Like, this bracket's hard, man. It has some
I don't know.
hard
It's kind of
choices
an
in
easy
there.
decision for me, honestly. Coco, just the animation is so well done. It's so pretty, and the music is well done as well. Like, and the story is just great. It's
That's a
just
great
really good overall, everything.
I also had Emperor's New Groove versus Coco. And like I said, it's the emotional aspect of it. And like Emperor's New Groove, yeah, it was cute at the end. Like, it was funny. And he turned back into a human. But Coco just like it hit my heartstrings. So I had to choose it.
Okay, so the only two movies that we have is Coco and Hercules in here. That wins your bracket. Coco or Hercules, right? There's nothing I missed.
mhm.
Nope.
You guys are good. I can't. You guys are kind of disappointing. All right, so going down to the bottom left bracket. First one, Toy Story Toy Story 3
There we go.
versus Oliver and Company. Is this one easy?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Toy Story 3's got to take that.
Okay, all right, make sure.
I'm very mad at this bracket, by the way, and I'll tell you why after this. Next
Okay. The next one is going to be a tough one, too. So you have Tangled versus Nightmare Before Christmas.
Nightmare Before Christmas.
one. It's got to be Nightmare Before Christmas.
It has
That's
to
why I'm
be.
mad at this stupid bracket.
You like Tangled?
I chose Tangled too.
Fraud. Fraudulent.
Why did you choose Tangled over Nightmare Before Christmas? Because I chose it, and now I want to speak to the latter, the people, the two, the minority, if you will.
I like romance films. It was really pretty, in my opinion.
Ryder was amazing. I love Flynn Rider.
Yes, Flynn Rider, one of my favorite male characters in Disney.
I
And just
respect it.
The scene with the lanterns is like my favorite Disney scene. One of my
Okay,
favorite.
that's a really cute scene. I will vouch for that. That's a cute scene.
Wow. Okay. I mean, I knew that one would, differ. So we'll keep it going. Bug's Life versus Lady and the Tramp.
I personally don't care for either of those movies very much, but I chose Bugs Life.
Yeah, I
'Cause
picked Bugs Life.
It's a classic.
It is a classic.
It's funny. Like it had like you gotta watch it now as an adult. They have like jokes and like hidden jokes in there and stuff. It's actually pretty funny.
Like the ladybug, that shit was hilarious. Ooh, she's like, "How you doing, mama?" He said, "Mama, there's male ladybugs too." That shit was hilarious. I got Bugs Life if you haven't noticed. They might choose Lady and the Tramp.
And
Wow.
I know she would. I knew she would.
Dog romance, that's what gets it done for you.
It was a spaghetti kiss that did it for her.
I've never seen A Bug's Life.
What?
Okay.
I
That's
had
what,
that
like,
thing on VHS when I was little.
Aaron,
Yeah.
that's like a daycare special right there. Like, you gonna watch this
He
Bugs
put that
Life.
on so quick. Like, turn off the lights. Here's Bugs Life. That and Ants. I used to play Ants all the time too.
Ants. Jeez.
Basically the same movie, but Bugs Life is a mile ahead. Okay, we're not. No, not gonna do it. Aaron, why?
I've never seen A Bug's Life, and Lady and the Tramp is cute. It's a little romance going on. I like it.
Oh my god. All right, then we're moving on. And this one I'm worried about. I hope we all chose correctly. Ratatouille versus Finding Dory.
It's got to be Ratatouille.
Ratatouille.
It feels
All
like
right, okay, make sure. Because y'all shocked me enough today. I don't need my heart broken. All right, thank you. Thank you for choosing Ratatouille. The Ratatouilles have it. The next one, Wreck-It Ralph versus Robin Hood.
I
I
picked
have Wreck-It
Wreck-It
Oh,
Ralph. Yeah. I got Wreck-It Ralph too.
Liv.
so.
Lev, what'd you pick?
Robin Hood. Listen, Robin Hood was like, it was almost a feel good movie. Like, here it is. Like, this man, like, Robin Hood's a good movie. I like Wreck-It. Like, I probably just watched it like a year ago, Wreck-It Ralph, and I really didn't like it like that. Like, it didn't make like, it's there, you know.
It had the romance. The Fix It Felix was out here
Hysterical.
He fixed that girl's heart. He was like, boom. She was just like, oh, I'm good.
Yeah, but it wasn't like it wasn't a Robin Hood in my eyes.
Dang. All right, fair. Next, you got Wally versus Bolt.
Wally.
Ollie.
Wally.
Wrong.
I'll be honest though, I haven't seen
Bolt.
Bolt, so but I really
No.
like Wally.
Wally
Bolt.
all the way.
No way you picked Bolt over Wally.
Wally.
I'm looking at it on my phone, and I'll tell you why. You talk about a feel-good movie. You have like a superhero dog, but he's only in superhero movies. Yet he doesn't know that. And then he has to face the real world. He loses his owner. And then he had to go. One, he just had a major moment in his life. He doesn't know he's not a superhero. And now he has to actually save the world.
What did
As-
Wally do?
Yeah, you cannot tell me that that's more heartfelt than a lonely
Why?
little robot picking up after hundreds of thousands of like pieces of trash. Like
I'm not
and then
saying
falling in
it's
love.
more heartfelt. I just enjoyed it more. It comes with the
Wow.
action. It comes with and they had the little hamster. What was his name? Rhino. The little hamster Rhino was singing "Best of Both Worlds" on the stage, and then crowd dived, and that's when I got teary eyed.
It's not better than Wally. Wally is such a like, oh my gosh, I cry so hard in Wally. Like, no.
No, I won't
Highly
do it.
disappointed in you.
It's okay. I'm here to disappoint. Next, we have Frozen versus Alice in Wonderland.
Frozen.
Frozen.
Yeah, y'all gonna be mad. I don't like Frozen. I literally try to watch the movie, can't watch it. It annoys me, so I picked Alice in Wonderland.
I hate Frozen with all of my heart.
Yes,
And I
exactly.
chose
Like if I hear "Let It Go," something triggers in me. Like,
Alice.
I'm not mad at that, honestly. Like Alice in Wonderland is just not my cup of tea, pun intended. But I also don't care for Frozen super much because
You
it's
might as well just join our team. Switch the
Let
bracket.
It Go is like the most
Somehow.
overplayed song of our generation, and it's super annoying. But the movie's okay.
It's a good song, though.
Love
I'm
that
not
song.
sure. I do enjoy the music in Frozen, so I'm not gonna hate on that. It's just
Let It Go. Like the rest of the songs are good, they're
Yeah.
enjoyable. Let It Go is just overplayed. It's like Cars. Cars ruined Life is a Highway for me. I hate Rascal Flatts because of it. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
I cannot watch Cars anymore. I think my wife has suggested it. I just said, no, I'm not doing that. You can watch it. I'm not going to do it.
that's hilarious. Oh man. Yeah, I also Wonderland too. I like how trippy it was, but that was just that was my first, next. I know this one was tough for you, Krieger, because I know these are two of your favorite Disney movies. You got Aladdin and Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Yeah, I was a bit upset that Hunchback got placed that low on the bracket, to be honest, but I had to pick Aladdin just because it's a classic and the music's better. And the genie, of course.
Genie's amazing.
Yep.
All right. Everybody got Aladdin?
Yes.
Yeah.
Man, what a soundtrack, yeah. All righty, moving on into the round of 32. Toy Story 3 versus some had Tangle, some had Nightmare. But I'll let you all go. Who wants to rock out first?
I'll go first. I'm very mad, first of all, at this bracket that they put Toy Story 3, Tangled, and The Nightmare Before in to like compete against each other so early. Because I think those guys could have made it close to the end, all of them. But I have Toy Story 3 versus Nightmare Before, and it's got to be Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yep. That's what I picked. Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yep.
Jeez.
Like Toy Story 3 Stories is heart-wrenching, and it's such a feel-good moment at the end, which is why I'm mad I have to get rid of it so early. But Nightmare Before Christmas, just there's almost nothing that compares to it in like the crazy kookiness of combining Halloween and Christmas. Oh,
Right. Hey, kidnapping the Easter Bunny is top 10 things that ever happened on Disney.
yeah.
Exactly. And then taking it back. Like, come on. Like, like yo, go return it. Wrong one.
All right. Did anybody choose Toy Story 3?
I did.
All right. I was gonna say you better keep that same. I just like to cry. That same energy, because I
Yeah,
know I was over there watching Toy Story 3. Like,
No, Toy Story 4 had me crying. 3, I didn't cry.
what?
I bawled in 4.
3 was the
Why-
saddest
why-
one.
I was bawling.
No, 3 was sadder for me.
No, 4 was definitely like not sad. 4 wasn't sadder, but like 4 was more like I guess like a close of like a childhood memory, I guess.
I have to watch 4 again. I was a little upset at 4 because I feel like they made Buzz like an extra stupid character in that one, but that's a different thing entirely.
Yeah, I definitely. I went with 3 because when they was just holding hands in the circle, whoa, whoa, I was ready to do it, but I didn't because I'm real. No. Okay. All righty. So we're moving down. I think we all had Aaron had Lady in the Tramp. So Aaron, you defend Lady in the Tramp versus Ratatouille because I think we all have Bugs Life
Oh
in
my
there.
goodness.
I chose Ratatouille.
Okay.
Just
That's pretty clear. Did we all choose Ratatouille?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Phew. That's probably the most underrated Disney movie ever made.
Oh yeah, Ratatouille is a classic.
Can't disagree.
It didn't. No, it's no. You know that? Yeah.
Sitting here just shopping it up.
And I want to cook one day and have my daughter on my shoulders. I don't have long hair, so she's gonna pull like this part of the do-rag. And then,
Yank your head to the side.
It'll grow out that hair though.
No, I'm cool. I just got them. I'm gonna keep them. All right, next, you guys can go about Wreck-It Ralph and no, Liv, you have Robin Hood.
Yeah, but I picked Wally.
Oh, you pick Wally.
Yeah.
Did you all pick Wally?
No,
There you
I
go.
picked
Get
Wreck
it.
It Ralph.
What?
Just
Yeah, I'm confused.
I really enjoyed Wreck It Ralph. It's so much fun. Like
It was a
art-
good movie, but
Not over Wally. Like,
Yeah,
Just
if
the
you're talking about Wreck It
story.
Ralph 2, no. But Wreck It Ralph 1, that's too much fun. The support group, hysterical.
Hysterical.
mm,
Say no. I'm the only one that had both versus Wreck-It Ralph. And I chose both. No, I'm playing. I'm not crazy. Definitely Wreck-It Ralph. Super nostalgic. And I love. Oh, that's a wonderful plot to a movie, first off. He just wanted to feel good. He just wanted a medal. He finally got one by saving the little girl's life. And it was just so precious.
not
Ah,
better than Wally, but okay. Go off.
We got some Wally stands in here. Next, everybody had Aladdin, but I don't think everybody had Alice in Wonderland like I did.
I had Alice in Wonderland.
Aladdin wins this one clear though, right?
Oh yeah,
No matter-
Aladdin.
Yeah,
won.
yeah, yeah.
Aladdin
Aladdin
definitely
makes it.
won for sure.
Okay, so Aladdin's going ahead. I know some of y'all had Tangle or Frozen in there.
Yeah.
Still Aladdin all the way through.
Mhm.
Aladdin all the way.
Genie's actually the best Disney character ever
Yeah.
for me. I don't know about y'all, but
No, I agree. I love the genie.
rest in peace, Robin Williams, man.
I like both
Yeah.
Genie.
And we're moving on to the Sweet 16, where I think I'm the only person with Toy Story 3. No, you
got it.
got me. You got
Yeah.
me, Krieger. Ratatouille's everybody's bottom piece, so we'll just go ahead. I have Toy Story 3 versus Ratatouille. I chose Ratatouille.
I chose Toy Story 3, actually. I love Ratatouille, but
No.
like I've been arguing this whole time, I just love to cry. So I had to choose Toy Story 3, but it was a really hard choice.
I almost cried when I found out he was Gustavo's son. Spoiler alert. I was like, this whole time? And I was like, bro, like, why can't he cook? And that was my next thing. All right. What did you got, Aaron?
I chose Tangled over Ratatouille.
Ah, that's fair.
I can see it. I could see it.
Yeah.
It's such a good movie.
Yeah, I can see why she did it. I can.
Don't kill me, man.
You gonna be mad? I mean, I picked Nightmare Before Christmas over
Maybe.
Ratatouille.
Girls.
I also had Nightmare Before Christmas over Ratatouille.
Yeah,
It's super hard to beat.
it's hard. That's a good movie. You can't beat that.
Okay, sure. I had Reddit. Oh, I already said that. All right, so moving down. Wreck-It. I have Wreck-It Ralph versus Aladdin, and Aladdin's taking this one. Clear.
Yes, I am in the same boat.
I have Wally taking Aladdin.
God dang!
Listen, Wally is like that movie to me. Like, I don't know why. I'm mostly attached to Wally. And it was hard. Like, I almost picked Aladdin, but like, I love Wally. I do love that movie
I have
so
to
much.
agree with you. Even though I did choose Aladdin, it was really hard for me to choose this
Like,
one because
almost
Wally is so
disappointing.
good.
It was so hard, but I picked Wally.
Y'all, all right. Thank you for the rest of you all for being, normal human beings. I have Toy Story 3 versus Aladdin, and Aladdin's winning. Clear.
Yep.
Okay, well, I had Nightmare Before Christmas versus Wally, and I picked The Nightmare Before Christmas.
I had Nightmare Before Christmas versus Aladdin, and I also had Nightmare Before Christmas.
Thank you, Smitty.
You're welcome. There's some
Honestly,
sense
did not see Aladdin getting beaten in that. I'll keep it a bean. Sheesh. All right, so you got your left half of Final Four. Me, I have. Oh, where's it at? Hercules versus Aladdin.
I have Coco versus Nightmare Before
I have
Christmas. Sorry.
I have Coco versus Aladdin.
Use your words, Aaron.
Me too. Is that better?
There you go. Crescendo. I like it. And we about to leave it right there. I don't want y'all choosing yet. Go over to the top right side. Let's get into it.
All right.
First movies. The Incredibles versus Cars 3.
There shouldn't be an
There's
option,
only one good answer.
and it's not Cars 3.
No, it's not.
So if you chose
Not
that,
Cars,
you're
it's
wrong.
Incredibles.
Everybody chose Incredibles, right?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Cool. Alrighty. Now, I'm curious to see how this one goes. There's Peter. I said Peter in the Pan. Peter Pan versus Princess and the Frog. I have Princess and the Frog.
Me
I
too.
Princess and the Frog.
I have Princess and the Frog too.
Okay.
You
Cool.
know me,
I know.
so
I like it. We're making this very easy for me to keep track of. And this should be another easy one. Next, you have Mulan versus Cars.
Yes, and the right answer is not Cars.
I picked Cars.
You pick Cars?
Yeah. Anne's gonna be mad, but I really don't like Mulan. Like I would watch it with her in my door when she wanted to watch it. But I don't like Mulan like that. I really don't. I think it's good, but like I like Cars better.
This entire
Mulan is like top 5 for me, 100%. Wow. I am shocked.
What you saying there?
This entire time she's been lying to me. The 5 years of friendship we have had, she's been a fraud.
One thing.
I
didn't know that.
Someone
No, I
do
really like
Mulan
Like,
so wrong.
I like Mulan like that.
I would have never been your friend if I knew that. I really, Liv, I've known you for a good amount of years. I've known you for a good amount of years, and I never knew that.
I never told you guys because I knew Aaron would be mad at me.
You
Oh my God. That really just broke my heart. Like, you don't know. All right, we're moving on before I get upset. Inside Out versus Bambi.
Inside Out.
Inside Out.
Pick Bambi.
I picked Bambi too.
You gotta be so contrarian.
I haven't
Oh.
fully watched Inside Out. I like stopped halfway through, so like that was my that's my defense. Like
It's so good.
It's a really
I
good-
cried on that one
I
too.
didn't finish it, so
Why'd you pick Bambi, Aaron?
I just like to cry.
The saddest part happened 6 seconds in.
Exactly. It got me hooked that quick.
Wait, are you saying Bambi made you cry more than freaking Inside Out?
Yeah, I cried a lot.
I
Watching
almost
it.
had me like tears.
come on, like Thumper, like
Aaron's about to cry right now. Okay, we'll move on before Aaron gets going. Jeez. All right, we got 101 Dalmatians versus Aristocats. I got Aristocats all
Me too.
day.
I picked 101 Dalmatians.
I picked 101 Dalmatians too.
See, you guys aren't here. Everybody.
No, I like Astro Cats, but like I almost picked them. It was really hard for me to pick between the
You
two.
say Astrocats?
No, I said I almost picked them.
Wow. Aristocats. All right.
Get it
But we're
right.
not just because you didn't use them don't mean you get to disrespect them. You hear me?
Guess what? You know the part of Del. You know where I'm from. I'm from the Northeast. We pronounce everything incorrectly.
That's fair. That is a very fair point.
Yeah.
All right. Damn, Liv, you're really breaking my heart here. Toy Story 2 versus The Rescuers. I got Toy Story 2.
Toy Story
Yeah.
2.
Any other movie would have been Toy Story 2, and I want to put that out.
Oh yeah, most
No,
definitely.
I actually agree. I actually had the Rescuers beating Toy Story 2. I dislike it that much.
Have you ever seen The Rescuers?
I've seen the Rescuers Down Under, so I just assumed it was something similar. So to answer your question, no.
You just hate Toy Story 2 that much?
Toy Story 2 is so terrible.
That's when they went to the arcade, right?
That's when they went to the Owl's Toy Barn, and there's
Yeah,
Cheeto.
Oh, yeah.
What
There's
did you
Cheeto
get?
dust everywhere. It's nasty. Stinky Pete is stupid.
I ain't gonna lie though, it was really satisfying watching Woody get cleaned up. Like I ain't gonna lie, like
That was really cool. They had a couple cool scenes. I liked the beginning. It was really funny. It was really cool. The toy getting cleaned up, but
and that's how you met Jesse. That's how we got Jesse, the horse,
Yeah.
the old character that was mean.
I only like Jessie in the third and fourth one. I thought
Respect.
she whined way too much in the second. Like, if you're whining that much, you really don't care.
You don't
They
really.
left you in the plane.
No. Alrighty. Next we got Pinocchio versus Pocahontas. I thought this one was easy. Anybody else choose Pocahontas?
Yeah,
I
picked
chose
this one.
Pocahontas.
I had Pinocchio.
I know you had Pinocchio. As soon as you had that look on your face.
Sorry. Hold up. Yeah, I had to make sure. I had Pinocchio. Yeah.
Smitty, you're trying to play it off like, wait. Let me make sure I wrote it right.
He was looking at it like,
The truth is, I don't like either of those movies, so I had to go to the bracket below to figure out what was going on, and I realized it didn't matter my choice, so I arbitrarily picked Pinocchio.
respect. Alrighty. Next. Up versus Atlantis.
It's not even close.
Up.
Yes.
Atlantis. Thank you. Smitty. Join
My
the
heart
club.
hurts so much at this bracket because it asked to be Atlantis. Up is so. Let me not get into it.
No.
No. That's what I brought you here for. Get into it.
It's so not good.
How?
I'm offended.
I don't know. I just don't appreciate the movie. It's like I appreciate the beginning because it's so cute. He has got a lovely life with his wife, and then she dies, and he turns into a crusty old man. And this Boy Scout comes along, like, it'll be great. We put a bunch of balloons in your house, and we send you on an adventure down to South America. That
Yes.
sounds like fun. What? No, keep that crusty old man to himself. I don't want to see him in South America.
No, the ending was perfect. No, the ending. No. It's
No.
definitely up.
No, it's too late. He too
Definitely
old to be in
Atlantis.
No,
And
the
I felt it. Here's the thing.
ending was what she wanted it to be at. Like, I cried. Okay.
Hold on. And I'll tell you why I chose Atlantis. So I actually went back and watched both of these movies. That's the only research that I had to do for this whole bracket was watch both of those movies. And I love Up. I really do. I love Kevin. That big ass bird got to my heart. But Atlantis is a fantastic movie. It's basically Pocahontas if John Smith did the right thing and didn't take her land. That's what it is.
I have to say, if Up did not have the first 10 minutes of that movie, I would have chose Atlantis, but that's
Yeah.
what won me over the first 10 minutes of Up.
Yeah.
Like, I understand being sad, but it's like when you live the life that we all pray for, you had the love of your life for years.
Mhm.
Years.
They
Yeah,
just didn't
they're
get
trying
to
live their
reach
own
their
best
dream
life.
together.
And they're trying
That's
to
his fault. He was the one laid up in that hospital with a leg broke. Like, fuck you break a leg for?
Okay, Elena, so you want someone to push you in a nursing home when you have your house and they're trying to build a mall on your house, on your property? You just want them to push you in a nursing home? I'm going to tell them you want to be put in a nursing home. That's what I'm going to tell them.
As long as my nurse is cute, I won't say a thing.
Nope, I'm going to make sure it's a male nurse.
Yeah, he gonna catch these balls too.
You're going to be crippled. So what are you going to do?
Beat his ass with my cane. Until they get me a female nurse. I'm gonna be like the Animaniacs. Hello, nurse. That's gonna be me. Which is people don't realize how sick that show really is. They would really just pull up and start humping the nurse on site. Like, and they called everything nurse, so it didn't matter. There was just a bunch of humpers out here. No, alrighty. Yeah, that was actually an easy choice for me. Not easy, but Atlantis is really good.
It is.
Alrighty. Moving on to the 32. Incredibles versus Princess and the Frog, and this is where it gets good.
I chose The Incredibles. I really enjoy Incredibles. That whole scene with Frozen at the end, it's really hard to beat that.
I have to agree.
I really enjoyed Princess and the Frog, but it's not Incredibles.
Nah,
I
I
picked
can't
Princess
rock
and the
that.
Frog.
Yeah, I picked Princess and the Frog too. That was actually kind of easy for me, and I love Incredibles. But Princess and the Frog was amazing. Voodoo Man, oh man, that's another one of the best characters Disney's ever put out.
Princess and the Frog has a good soundtrack too. Like,
I agree. That's a hard choice. It makes me sad that I had to bump Princess and the Frog so early, but
And I love oh man, what's her best friend? It's Tiana. What's her best friend's name? The actual princess.
oh gosh.
Whatever her name is. I love how animated she is. She was like, Daddy, can you go buy me this, Daddy? And I was like, Louisiana. No. So I have Princess and the Frog. And I know Aaron has Princess and the Frog. So me, I got Mulan versus Inside Out. I feel like, actually, you know what? I forgot. This is where Liv ruined it all.
You want me? I mean, I picked Cause. I picked Cause over Bambi. So I like
Well,
Cause.
what-
You can be mad. Just be mad.
Yeah, I am gonna be mad. So I have Mulan. Does everybody else have Mulan?
yeah.
And thank you guys for your service. Next, I have Aristocats versus Toy Story 2, and I have Aristocats because it's phenomenal.
I picked 101 Dalmatians because I really don't like Toy Story 2. So
Me too. Me too.
Yeah. I got 101 beating out the Rescuers.
All right, what you got, Krieger?
I had the Aristocats.
Dang, whole lot of games. All right, next, I'll let y'all go first.
oh, I mean, I picked Pocahontas over Up. So
Those up over Pocahontas.
I have Pinocchio and Atlantis, and I have Atlantis over that easily.
Okay, what you got, Aaron?
I had Pocahontas versus Atlantis, and I chose Atlantis.
Welcome to the club. I'm glad y'all here. I chose Pocahontas, but I'm glad y'all know how good Atlantis is because it's a slept-on movie.
It really is.
All right, moving to the 8. For me, this is Princess and the Frog versus Mulan. Not even a question. Mulan. Go ahead and have your nervous breakdown now, Aaron.
no, it's Princess and the Frog. Definitely, Princess and the Frog beat Cause for me. So
You have cars there. That's the problem.
even against Mulan, I would still pick Princess and the Frog. Like, listen, a black princess, even though she was a frog half the movie. Mama Odie, come on, Mama Odie alone. Like,
Yeah,
the
she was
soundtrack is better than Mulan. I'm sorry.
the prince was on some bullshit too. For sure. All right, go ahead, Aaron.
Oh, I'm still stressed. I'm sorry. I just okay. So it was really, really hard because they're both movies that feature strong women of color that like don't need a man throughout most of the movie. But like Mulan is just it's been with me for so long, so I had to choose Mulan. Like it just
Wow.
No.
Everybody else got Mulan too, right?
Yeah.
Besides you, Liv.
And I'm sticking with my answer.
Next, I have Aristocats versus Pocahontas, and I actually have the Aristocats again.
I had the Aristocats versus Up, and I have Up.
I have 101 Dalmatians versus Pocahontas. I picked Pocahontas.
I have 101 Dalmatians versus Atlantis, and I chose Atlantis.
Respect.
I had the same as Smitty. I also chose Atlantis.
Man, that's such a good movie. All right, moving on to the 8. Mulan's look. I'm not gonna spoil it, but Mulan is moving ahead for me.
Yep.
All right, Mulan for everybody, but go ahead. Princess and the Frog.
Hmm.
Jeez. It hurts to know if Cars was in a different bracket, it may go all the way.
Oh yeah, Call was in a yeah. It
It
would
hurts
have.
my soul that you think Cars is that good.
I think Cause is that good. So
Yeah, I'm very disappointed in you. Like
I'd
that.
have put Winnie the Pooh against Cars and chosen Winnie the Pooh.
that's hating. That's just a hater move. Like, come on, Cause is not that bad. I like Cause.
I would have chose Toy Story 2 over
Cause,
Cars.
Cause 2 and Cause 3 sucked. Like,
Nah, I would have definitely chose Toy Story 2 over Cars.
You
Nah,
just-
but I had Mulan going on against what? I already said that, right? We already got that.
yeah. I think
All right,
you
so
did.
moving down. This bracket gave me trouble.
This one gave you the most trouble.
Not the most, but it gave me trouble. Not beginning, because the beginnings are pretty easy. But first one, Lion King versus Treasure Planet. Please don't disappoint me, guys.
Lion King.
Please
Lion
don't.
King.
Thank you so much, friends.
It does
Friends.
make me sad. I like Treasure Planet, but it just can't compare to Lion King. I was hoping to get further.
You were the one I was worried about. Say no. Snow White versus Fantasia.
I had Snow White.
I
I
have
wanted
Snow
to-
White too.
But
I just don't like Fantasia.
I've never seen Fantasia, and I was very upset when I found out it was not about the singer Fantasia. So, you got Snow White, Liv? Is that what you said?
I got Snow White.
All right, making it easy. Here we go. A Goofy movie versus Sleeping Beauty.
Yeah, y'all gonna hate me. I picked Goofy movie.
Goofy
I
movie
did
too.
too.
No, that's the obvious choice. No, yeah, you're good, Liv. You're good. Now, a Goofy movie is, man, Max.
I love that. Movie.
Max. That's such a great movie. Oh man. Next is Moana versus Monsters University.
Moana.
Moana.
Yeah, I got Moana too.
It was hard for me though.
University.
I also have Monsters University.
I almost chose Monsters University too, just because I like how they told the story. But I was like, I gotta choose.
Hard for me to pick.
Yeah, that was a tough one for me. All right, next, Zootopia versus Dumbo. Zootopia easily.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, I got nervous. I'm like, guys. Woo. All right, Zootopia. Wow.
I love
Can we
that
talk
movie.
how good that movie is?
It's a good movie.
It's a
for
good
sure.
movie.
Oh man, what was her name? Officer Hobbs.
Hmm.
She's the bunny. And they're trying to clever Disney. Next is Monsters Inc. versus James and the Giant Peach.
Monsters.
Monsters Inc.
Orlando, you not pick James and the Giant Peach.
Oh, okay. I just thought I was frozen. That's why I didn't say nothing.
Oh,
And
okay.
when I tell you, I was very close to picking James and the Giant Peach. It's one of my favorite Disney movies, but I did choose Monsters Inc. All right. Yeah. It's such a good movie because it goes from real life to animation back to real. They did that very well. Next, Little Mermaid versus Fox and the Hound.
This one was
That's just
hard.
Fox and the Hound.
This one was really hard for me,
I picked
but
Fox
I
and-
chose Little Mermaid.
I
It
went
was
back-
so hard though. I can definitely see why you chose Fox and a Hound. It's such a good movie.
That is a good movie. What'd you pick, Eric?
I had Little Mermaid, but I'm gonna change it to Fox and
I was so happy for a second. I thought I wasn't the only one.
I chose Little Mermaid.
Oh, yay. Okay.
I'll tell you why. Ursula was out here putting on for all the big women out here. She was trying to put it on Young Bull. Queen of the Sea. Poseidon was like, oh, was it Neptune? Yeah. Neptune was like, nah, that's her side. I don't want to go over there. He didn't want no smoke with Ursula, and I respect that.
In all honesty, Little Mermaid, like, I know that contract had to say, you will lose your voice. She just didn't want to read it. She was just too worried about a man.
She didn't have to read it. Ursula was like, look, I'm taking your voice. Once again, I'm taking your voice.
Legs.
Like you swim. Like there's more ocean to swim in than land to walk on.
He was too worried about the prince.
That's a bad.
Okay,
That's not a bad movie, but it's not. If it wasn't for Ursula, I'd be Fox and the Hound. Alrighty. Next. Finding Nemo versus Winnie the Pooh. Please don't disappoint me, guys.
I need Nemo.
All right, everybody got Nemo?
Yeah.
You looked unsure for a second, Aaron. I was worried.
I know what's up.
Oh, okay. Got you good. All right, moving on to 32. Lion King versus Snow White. I got Lion King.
Lion King.
Lion King.
Gotta be Snow White. Just kidding. It's Lion King.
Yeah.
I was about to end this call. Like, I was about to leave.
No. You don't get to leave, Miss Cars Over Mulan. You don't get to.
No, I would leave. Like, Lion King, I would leave over Lion King. I'm sorry.
Hey.
Lando's frozen, I think.
No, I'm back. I'm back. Next, I have a Goofy movie versus Moana, and I chose a Goofy movie.
I choose Moana.
Me too.
I have a Goofy movie versus Monsters University, and I chose Monsters University.
I had Goofy versus Monsters, and I chose Goofy.
Respect. Goofy movie is phenomenal. And they had Tevin Campbell's Power Line. That shit was hard.
Yeah, that song alone.
That's a bop. All right. Next is Zootopia versus Monsters Inc. across the board, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. I have Zootopia.
What?
I have Monsters Inc.
I had Monsters Inc.
I have Monsters Inc. too.
Yes.
Yes, you picked Zootopia over Monsters Inc.
Oh yeah, I thought that was going to be easy. Oh,
No.
I was not prepared
Yeah.
to defend this pick. Oh shit. A strong female lead character mixed with a guy, the sly fox who ends up switching life and doing the right thing finally. And it just drove me to pick this movie. Yeah, no, we're rocking with it. Yeah.
That's the biggest
No.
lie you just told.
I like it. I really do like it better. And honestly, let's keep it a bean. If Boo was not a part of the movie, we would not even talk about it.
That's not true.
That's true.
That's
It's
true.
actually a really good movie. Like,
Boo? Hold on. Boo was the one that was like, hey, look, humans are people. Like, we have real feelings. And that's when Sully saw her when he was trying to scare that little boy. And Boo was like, oh, this is how y'all giving it up? And she left. And he cried. And that's when I cried. Because Boo and Sully cried. And I'm sure Mike cried somewhere in there too. And we was all just crying. Damn. I might need to switch this.
no.
No, man. You can't.
So Erica switched. I can't switch. All right, you know what? Fine. I'll live in it. I'm choosing Zootopia because it really is that good a movie. And when they went to the DMV and had them in sloths was actual genius.
That was actually a really good part. Like, that was funny.
Actual genius. He was like, would you like to hear a joke? He went, okay. That's when I was like, yeah, this movie's about to hit. And then the laugh. Yeah, goated. Next, Little Mermaid. Well, I have Little Mermaid versus Finding Nemo, and Finding Nemo wins out.
Yeah, I picked Finding Nemo.
Yeah, Finding Nemo.
All right, sweet. Making it easy. Going to the 16. Lion King versus I have the Goofy movie, and Lion King's winning.
I have Lion King winning.
Oh,
Winning.
you have a Goofy movie beating the Lion King?
I
You're
like
lying.
to know that you like the Lion King is low key kind of boring. So I just
What? No.
I wouldn't say
like,
it's
the
boring.
music is good. The music is good, but like the plot line, like, come on.
I had Monsters University beating out Lion King.
Oh, y'all sick.
What?
Oh my god!
Y'all sick.
But what are you doing?
I just really enjoyed Monsters University.
It's a good movie. Don't get me wrong, but the Lion King is the Lion King.
Yeah, it's like Lion King is like that's the second movie you get shown as a kid. Like, yeah, watch Lion King.
I am so offended right now. Like, I really don't know y'all.
I can't believe it.
It's all right.
That right there. Like, when she said a Goofy movie, I was like, all right, it's just really that funny. Monsters University over Lion King is the worst thing to ever be said on this podcast. I'm going to print it. You are winning a medal. The worst. It's probably the worst thing that could be said on this podcast. I got to print you out a paper. I'm going to get your certificate. I'll make sure to email it to you.
All right, I'll print it out. I'll put it on the wall somewhere. Till I win the next certificate on the next podcast.
Next, I have Zootopia versus Finding Nemo, and Finding Nemo wins. And what y'all have?
I have Monsters Inc. versus Finding Nemo, and Monsters Inc. wins.
Yeah, Monsters
I
Inc.
got you, Schmitty. I got the
that's
same
Schmitty.
Yep.
It doesn't. My Finding Nemo does not.
All right. Besides the lady yelling Mike Wazowski's name, tell me something more infamous than Thin Noggin did.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying I like Monsters Inc. better.
And we're keeping a beat. The seagulls yelling Mike is way better than the lady saying Mike Wazowski's name.
Mike Wazowski.
Mike Wazowski. Mike.
We had like a lady who would do like the announcements and stuff, and she sounded just like her. So my teacher, he's like this stuff he wrote Mike Wazowski and like how to say it. Like I gotta get the video. Like she sounded just like her. We were cracking up.
That's funny. No, man, I didn't think Finding Nemo would even be down. I didn't think Lion King would be. Oh, this is interesting. So next, I have Lion King versus Finding Nemo, and somehow I'm the only one. And Lion King, because it's the Lion King.
Yeah, I picked Lion King over Monsters Inc.
Why
Oh my God!
versus Monsters Inc. And obviously Monsters Inc. is better than Monsters University, so Monsters Inc.
So you
got
just have a
Monsters
bias.
Inc. as well.
Thank you, Krieger.
It's one of those things, like we used to have a CD of it, and that was my family's go-to movie. So I might just be overly opinionated, but I just loved the story.
That's so fun. I really love
So
that scene.
different.
Right?
Like,
it is
where
a
else
really
do you
unique
see
movie.
monsters being the good guys? Like,
You got points.
Oh man, and that Ma, we got another gator in the house. A gator? Give me that shovel.
Wait,
I didn't find that funny as a kid. It's much funnier as an adult.
What'd you have, Aaron?
I had Goofy versus Monsters Inc. and I chose Monsters Inc. of course.
Don't say of course. Y'all have been doing the wrong thing this whole podcast.
No, I think you're just wrong, Williams. You're just in the wrong spot, Williams.
Okay,
You are
so
disrespecting one of the top 10 movies ever made.
to end out this bracket, well, not end out, but to close the right side of the bracket, right brackets, multiple. In the final four, I have Mulan versus The Lion King. And Mulan by a mile. What do you got?
You said what?
I picked Mulan over The Lion King. What'd you have?
So I'm not going to change my answer, but this is really difficult for me. I have Mulan versus Monsters Inc. And I took Monsters Inc.
God damn it!
I did the same thing.
It's really hard, and I'm not happy with it.
Yeah, I
But I'm
agree.
not-
I kind of want to change it back to Mulan because Mulan is that good, but Monsters Inc. animation is better than Mulan's. The music in Mulan's obviously better. So it was extremely hard for me to choose this one, but once again, I am very opinionated on this one, so I chose Monsters Inc.
I picked
was
very
complicated
biased.
for me because
What'd you say?
I picked Lion King, so
What'd you say, Aaron?
I was just saying Mulan versus Monster Inc. wasn't a competition for me because Mulan wins all the way. Like,
Let's get down to business to defeat the heart. Oh, come on. We are bad. Oh, my. I'm Bahoo! That's that heat right there.
I don't like the movie.
That hurts. All right, so I have Mulan in the championship. Aaron has it in the championship. You have Princess and the Frog, right, Liv?
Yeah.
Okay.
And you two have Monsters, Inc.
Yes.
All right, move back over to the left side where Coco is still in here. And I had what did I have? I don't even remember. I had Hercules versus Aladdin. And Hercules. No, I had Hercules versus. No, yeah, Hercules versus Aladdin, and I have Hercules winning that.
Fair.
I have Hercules versus Nightmare Before Christmas, and I'm riding with my Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah, I had Coco and Nightmare Before Christmas. I had to go with Nightmare Before Christmas.
Exactly.
Had to.
I had Coco versus Aladdin, and I chose Aladdin.
I had Coco versus Aladdin as well, and I chose Coco.
I can
Okay.
see why. It was a very hard decision for me.
Yeah, for sure.
Nah, this didn't go at all how I thought it would.
We're all gonna agree with Orlando. Like, come on.
No, I know. Not Krieger, but you other three. You fuel off of, opposing me. So
What? That's not true at all.
it's very true.
That's
All right,
not-
Aaron, you wanna give us your championship round first?
So it would be Coco versus Mulan, right?
Yes, that's yours.
Mulan.
You don't sound like you mean that.
I don't, but at this moment,
I feel like you should. You should mean that. It's Mulan.
Yeah, I got Mulan too by a mile and a half. The music is just too good.
I had The Nightmare Before Christmas versus Monsters Inc. And I chose Monsters Inc.
Oh, that just broke my heart.
It was really hard. Honestly, I don't think Coco would have even made it into the finals no matter what scenario. But between Nightmare Before Christmas, Monsters Inc., and Mulan, that's really hard for me. Those are quality movies right there.
Yeah, I picked Nightmare Before Christmas won for me. That's my to-go-to movie. I love Tim Burton. He's one of my favorite people. Like, so I picked Nightmare Before Christmas. That's like my favorite movie of all time. One of my favorite movies of all times.
All right, what you got, Krieger?
I had Aladdin versus Monsters Inc. and I had to choose Aladdin.
So damn, a bunch of different winners besides me and Aaron, right? That's really good. Hey, that's a good podcast. I low-key didn't want a good podcast. I wanted this to be a washer with everything that I liked, but cannot win them all.
That would happen.
Nope.
I really enjoyed this. I'm gonna find one for TV shows, and we want to get into it.
We'll get into it with TV shows.
Definitely get into it. And this is really fun. I don't think it took too long. No, it didn't. It didn't take long like that. All righty, guys. Hey, thank you all for being guests on the podcast. Excited to have you all again for whatever you all end up being on for. And I'm going to put the actual bracket unfilled on the podcast Instagram. In a way, we're right on Instagram. We can be found on Spotify in a way we're right, and Apple Podcast too. I'm gonna set that one up probably today, tomorrow. So come check us out. Thank you all for joining. Good. You all have anything you all like to plug?
Nope.
No.
No? Alrighty. I'm not gonna point nobody out. I know somebody is trying to be TikTok famous, but I won't get into it. All right.
You can
All right.
follow me on Instagram though at DINA_KRIG.
All right. You guys, I'm plugging your Instagrams on the page anyway. So, all righty, guys. Thank you all for another episode. Peace.
Peace.